afternoon, guys. I don't see Mike, so if we just take a show of hands around the room, and we'll go from there. John, please.
That was a perfect start for you. You must be absolutely delighted.
Yeah. Last 3 years we could not win here. Always is a tough place to come. First game away in Premier League. In all the leagues always is difficult. We make an exceptional performance in everywhere. So we read perfectly. We were much more aggressive, and in terms of when you go to win the ball, go really to win that ball, because against Liverpool was really poor. And after with the process, we played really well. Back for Kyle and Joao were amazing, but all the team, and of course Erling scored the first 2 goals is important for them, for him, of course, for us, and as a good threat, another weapon that we have now, but in the same time he's not going to solve all our problems. He's going to add something that we want to do as a team. So that we are looking for. We talk about the team, we talk about the way we want to play it, and the chances we create, and the actions that we had, is knowing that it's not easy because they defend so deep, and in the moment we lose the ball and we not play simple and easy, they contact with Antonio, they have good runners, and when they make a transition they create corners, and this stadium is loud, and that's why with the incredible control and the pace, the right pace to play, we found the right moment, the goals.
Did you always know that Erling would always hit the ground running, be as good as he was today from the first game?
Sorry?
Did you always know that Erling would hit the ground running, that he would be as good as he was today from the previous game?
But 1 week ago he could not adapt in the Premier League. And now is the best. Is alongside Titi Henry and Alan Shearer and Cristiano Ronaldo. So he came from 5 years. Hopefully he can stay this time and more. And when we won alongside like Julian, Scott, Calvin, all the new guys, is be happy. Feel good in the city, feel good with the team, and push him a little bit more. So he's a guy with incredible talent, score goals, because number 9 is numbers. But we would like to add something more in his game to be a better player, not just a guy who scores goals, that is so important. And that's why we want to try give everything to him to be a better player.
Erling Haaland's league debut for his former club, Borussia Dortmund, he actually scored a hat-trick in 23 minutes. He was 1 goal away today. Do you find it crazy, the sort of confidence that he has and the sort of swagger he brings to the change room?
Listen, I don't know him much because we are 1 month together, 3 weeks, 1 month together. So we need time in the good moments, bad moments, how we react in the situations, and how he handle. I know how he handled a lot of criticism this week, and he was really calm, trained really well. We will see when an incredible compliment how he react. We will see. But the way he took the ball to take a penalty, I said, oh, I like it. So went direct, and I think if someone go to take this ball, he will punch in the faces of his mates. I'm pretty sure of that, and that is a good signal, because it's about, you have to be self-confident, ambition, and good mentality, and that showed me I like it. So, and of course he scored it.
Do you feel a little bit bad for not letting him get the hat-trick, the way the game was going?
I don't care. The hat-trick, I won't win the game, and Julian deserves to play. And many games maybe he's not going to play because I want everybody involved in that. So here's a business, and business score goals. I don't see the numbers. If the goals helps to win the game, it's perfect. If he said, I don't know, goals is going to score help us to win the Premier League, or be in there, be consistent like we were in the last, 4 Premier Leagues in 5 years, it's okay. So what I want is be part of something, I'm so incredibly happy for him, 2 goals, the debate is over, and I know he's going to score goals, not because he's here, not because he's with us, it's because he was born and he started to score a goal. So he did it in Salzburg, he did it in Dortmund, and hopefully can do it here.
You mentioned the way you took the ball with the penalty, obviously the criticism he's been through. What's your impression of him mentally? Because I guess you've worked with a lot of great players, a lot of great strikers as well.
As much you are going to play good, as much he's going to score more goals. If we rely on judging him in that, we will make a mistake. And today, Kyle Walker was exceptional. Maybe one of the best games he had played in the last since we were together. Because it's not just defensive. He was always encourage you. You are good. Play with the ball. You are talent to do it. And with Joao was, of course, Joao when his focus is all guys were brilliant. We didn't concede much, and we make in the right rhythm to play. And of course, now we have a threat with Erling.
You mentioned the things he could develop. What kind of things do you think he can develop?
He said himself. The finishing in the head, and right and left, control, understand the game, the movements. It depends of the mates, which movement I have to do. It depends, and of course, today is the first look. The 2 goals. It wasn't, balls in front of the central defender. Gundogan the first, Kevin the second, and we had the feeling that when we win after passes, we can look at him a little bit more. We'll find him more. Maybe in the past we didn't have a reference like him and move more right, left, right, and now you have to do it again. But in the same time, it's always one high. This guy had to put the ball there, and especially in transitions. So it was an incredible second goal. It was an incredible action from Jack. The goal belongs to him because he keep the ball, attract the opponents, make a perfect pass. Rodri find the pocket, the opposite side, and when that's happened, open a space with Kevin, with the one guy running. So it's difficult to stop it. But we'll find many games, 5 in the back, in the box, a lot. And we have to find alternative, to find him and to do the team playing good.
2 more guys, just 1 each, please.
On his television interview, Erling was asked about the fact that he might have had a hat-trick, and he replied it's a bit shit that he didn't. Do you like that attitude that he's joking a little bit? But other than teaching maybe not to swear live on television, did you?
So I don't have to criticize him because he didn't criticize me. No, that's good. That's great. I like it. So I was fortunate as a manager to be with Messi, and when he scored 2, when he scored 3, when he 3 won a 4, when he 4 won a 5. So the top goal scorers, the strikers, they are never satisfied. They are always hungry, starving. They want more and more. But in the same times, I have to be involved the new players, and Julian also in the dynamic. There are a lot of games, and everybody has to be important. We have, with Cole, 18, but without Cole Palmer, that is already definitely with us, we have 70 players in the first team. So we are the smallest squad in the Premier League. So that's why everybody has to be involved. So Kyle Walker cannot play all the games, not even Joao, not even all the players. So that's why fresh legs and a fresh mind, and next one, on to the next one.
Last one, guys.
Hi, Pep. I know everyone's talking about Haaland, but can I ask you about Ilkay's performance, please?
Ilkay missed one clear chance, in the second half. But in that moment, I thought, you scored the goal you should have scored 2 months ago. The 2 goals that help us to win the Premier League. So Ilkay always play good. First, because he's a so intelligent player. It was maybe one of the best, the first signs 6-7 years ago when we arrived. And apart of the incredible human being, you can talk about life, you can talk about football. He's so smart. He understands the game perfectly. Always want to play, but when doesn't play, always help. And having a special quality, the runners and the sense of goal. Ilkay Gundogan for me is one of the most important players that we have, for many sense, for the balance, for the team, for the vibe, for the locker room. It's so important.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.